Okay, so I don't really do channel updates. I find that they're redundant, but hey, it's the holiday season and it's been a big year and next year is going to be even bigger. So I wanted to sit down, talk to you guys about what's coming for 2022. So let's talk about the future first. And because this is the really interesting stuff, really, NorZZa in 2022 is going to be a lot of content. Big surprise, of course there's going to be content, but content like what you've seen on the channel for around the last 2 months, being October and November, and a little bit into September as well. The guides, the tips, the character builds, covering these for all of the latest RPGs. And in 2022, luckily we're going to be filled to the brim with tons of RPGs to cover, unlike this year, which was very barren overall with RPGs. We got very, very few, but next year they're like pretty much from February, we have like an RPG every single month to talk about. Now, at a very quick glance, this list right here is everything that I'm going to be covering, or more or less to the point, depending on, delays, etc., etc. But there's probably 3 standouts that I want to talk about. The first one that I want to talk about is Elden Ring. We covered it a little bit with the test that happened a couple of weeks ago, and I'll be absolutely covering this game when, hopefully, fingers crossed, it launches in February. There'll be tons of content to talk about with this open world Souls game that's coming out. I love FromSoft games. I really want to delve into this one and cover it for you guys and talk about all the builds and cool stuff that you can do in Souls games. The next is Baldur's Gate 3, which I have also talked about extensively on the channel, which with the early access, there's always new content coming. I've just covered the new stuff that came with patch 6, the Sorcerer's build, but there's also going to be, I'm assuming, the full launch in 2022. So we'll have Act 2 and Act 3 come out this year. Fingers crossed again for that. I believe that's going to be coming this year, so we'll have plenty to talk about with Baldur's Gate 3. And the last one, which is probably my most excited for game for 2022, is Starfield. I'm a big Bethesda Game Studios fan, love Bethesda Game Studios games, and I'm really keen to see what BGS can do with a brand new IP and really take their unique style on games and how, we've been playing Skyrim for like 10 years. It'd be interesting to see how a brand new IP goes for Starfield, and if we're going to be playing that game in 10 years, who knows? Let me know in the comments below if there's anything specific you want me to cover as well this year. Like if I've missed a game that you really want me to cover, there's probably something that's going to come out that, I haven't thought of yet, that kind of stuff, but there's always plenty of things to talk about. And that's really not all for this year, right? There's plenty of other things I'm working on. The membership program we've expanded on over the recent months with a membership only video coming out every single month. That's going to continue through next year, as well as the regular streams that we are now doing on the channel. These will be coincided with the new releases that come out from that list that we've talked about, and anything else that we want to kind of cover, as well as a once a week stream of just whatever I'm feeling. We've just kind of been playing whatever casual game we feel like playing. But the big news, or the new exciting thing that I'm doing in 2022, is I'm launching a second channel called NorZZa's Nook, which is a bit of an in reference for my community, but we're launching the channel called NorZZa's Nook, and it's primarily going to be a channel for shorts and experimentation. So there's not really going to have a key focus to the channel. I'll have a link up here and in the description down below, because the channel already exists if you want to go and subscribe to it. But primarily this is going to be shorts of the games that we are covering here on this channel, as well as some other games, and probably experimenting with different kinds of content or cool details that I found in games that don't really fit with the general stuff that we cover here, being the guides and the tips and the character builds for RPGs specifically. It's an experimental channel, and that's really what it's for. It's just experiments. So there won't be a regularly content schedule for that channel like there is for here. It'll just be as there is content that is coming out or things that I want to talk about, it'll appear on that channel as well. So that's 2022. And 2021, however, has been really crazy. It has been a wild year. We hit 10K subs. I hired an editor who's editing this video right now. We covered tons of really interesting games and good games, and also like bad games and games somewhere in the middle. It's been a really interesting year. I left Twitch as well just to be on YouTube specifically. It's been fun and scary. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who's watching this video, whether this is the first video of mine you'd watch. I don't know why this would be, but if it was, thank you. And anyone who's watched my content from the beginning or wherever you have joined our journey here, just want to say thank you. And I hope you have a really good holiday period, time off if you do get time off from work or school or uni or whatever you are doing in your life. And it's been really amazing to see this little channel grow from really nothing, and I had no direction, was just kind of playing around with it, and to push it to what it has been now, and invest in myself to actually quit the job I was working to go into uni and try and make this something, make something of this. And I appreciate you guys for watching my videos and really making it possible, and it's part of the reason, or the main reason, why I've really decided to invest in myself. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate it. Now, enough of that soppy stuff. But thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments down below, 2022, what you would like to see. It's going to be a big year for us here on the channel. I fully expect that we're going to have a ton of cool things coming out in the year, and hopefully I can bring you guys some previews and cool, different, unique content that you won't see anywhere else. Thank you guys for watching. My name is NorZZa, and I hope you have a great day.